My name is Mike Alfieri, and I'm here to talk about the Smethport being the home of the Bucktails. The Bucktails was a famous regiment during the Civil War. President Lincoln put out a request for militia members. Thomas Kane was a colonel during the war. He had sent a letter saying that he could raise 2 companies, what was from the Wildcat District, which is the area that we're in, which is kind of a rural area, wooded area, made up of a lot of lumbermen, farmers, hunters, outdoors people. The headquarters for Colonel Kane was the Bennett House. It was located directly across from the courthouse where they were signed up. Company I was McKean County. In total, there were 82 men of the original Bucktails that formed that company. James Landrigan was one of the recruits here and had signed up and was waiting for their departure. He walked across from the courthouse. There was a butcher shop, and he saw a deer hanging there and ended up seeing that it was above average sized deer. So he cut off the tail of that and then stuck it in his hat. It's reported that Colonel Kane looked out the window of the courthouse and saw this recruit walking across that had this bucktail on his hat, and hence the Bucktails were born, and that's how they got their name. When they did the sign-ups at the courthouse in Smethport, Dr. Freeman was the one who would have done the physicals for the soldiers. Interesting fact is we have his medical kit, similar to what he would have used at the time they did those exams. He was also appointed by President Lincoln to be the surgeon for the volunteer army. It's somewhat equivalent to like kind of a Surgeon General of the United States. So he was a pretty important figure during the Civil War. After the war, the men would return to honor the fallen soldiers and to pay their respects. As the home of the Bucktails, Smethport hosted the 11th reunion in 1896. We also hosted the 29th reunion in 1916, which was held at the Grand Central Hotel. The Bucktails, with their hats, it kind of tied them back to their region, even during the Civil War. They always knew it was kind of reminded them of home. And I think it's important just to remember the service that those men gave as far as the bravery, the courage, and their sacrifices they made.